Hi, I'm Laura and this is Stu. We've been sailing around Scotland on our 36-foot sailboat Delfino for the summer, but today we're going back to the start and telling you how we bought her. So we bought a boat!
Well, I mean, we've been living on a boat for a while now.
The boat buying process happened very quickly for us, so quickly that we didn't take very much footage during that whole period. So we figured we'd sit down and just do a little bit of a lead in so that the clips that you're about to see will make a bit more sense. We had months to research different types of boats, look at listings and watch videos about what people thought about boats, and we honed in on a couple of things that were important to us.
I mean, it was basically a journey of going from newer production boats with the thought that would be less maintenance to realizing actually we're more interested in a sort of traditional blue water boat, something that's been built to be maintained and to minimize maintenance.
So then we narrowed our search down to the Scandinavian builders, which meant that we had to accept that we were going to have some teak on the boat and that was going to be a little bit more maintenance.
Yeah.
And in particular we settled on Marlowe's because we like the layout, particularly at a small size. At the 36-foot size, we have an aft cockpit rather than a centre cockpit, which gives you more usable space down below. And the cockpit's still quite deep and well protected, so it's still good for offshore sailing.
We were sailing around Greece, like kind of deciding whether we wanted to do this whole thing, and we saw this listing on one of the last days. And what's funny about that is that Laura was you were having a terrible time. So I think I waited until the evening to say, oh, by the way, there's this 36-foot Mallow that we should go check out. And it turns out that there were a bunch of people that were competing for this boat.
But because it came together so quickly, this next clip that you're about to see is pretty much the only clip that I have from the viewing process and is the only clip I think that we took all the way through up until offer accepted. So yeah. Enjoy.
Looks good mostly.
Yeah.
Running rigging seems like it's in pretty decent condition as well.
We were instantly in love and drove home planning our next steps. We put in an offer and had a nervous wait before it was accepted. We organised a survey, paid our deposit and started gathering the cash to pay for our new home. We were incredibly excited, but also trying not to get our hopes up too high in case everything fell through. Finally, the day came for the sea trial and completion, and we were absolutely over the moon.
One full car.
We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may.
How's boat ownership treating you so far, Stu?
Yes, I do want you to just crack the beer.
Oh my god, what a mess.
First lunch on the boat.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you.
We had a great first weekend on the boat, but then reality set in and we got to work preparing Delfino for her haul out and the cold winter weather.
So much I can find my way.
Preparing to take the sails down.
Acting like we know what we're doing. It does actually say here this is the system we have, which is good. Bull slide batten system series 100.
That's so helpful.
Good. Yeah, it is, except it doesn't have any instructions on how to actually remove it. So I think we'd just give it a go, see what happens.
And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And I swear that we.
It's actually not that big. I thought it would be bigger, you know? I thought it would be heavier as well. Let's go. Like a garage, like a garage. Okay, I should stop fucking around. What was that?
The washboards. Better time. Woohoo! Essential haul out preps.
This one. But seriously, maybe one of these will do us. Like this guy right here. How much is this?
84.
Where's the price? We're not keeping these on the boat, just as a heads up.
Decisions. It is the 9th of December and we are being hauled out today, but the weather has had some interesting plans for us and has completely frozen our fairway completely solid. So we are hoping that the sun will come out in a few minutes and warm this all up, and it'll be a little bit easier for us to get out of our slip and get up onto the hard. Fingers crossed, let's see how this goes.
How you doing over there, Laura?
Oh my god, it is so cold in this boat.
Gotta have cereal before you haul out.
Important haul out perhaps.
Today's haul out day. Laura mentioned it's already very cold. Never winterized a boat before, so we'll see how this goes. I think the plan is just to empty all of the fresh water tanks and fill them with antifreeze and go fill up with diesel. Yeah, see how this goes. Always a bit nerve-wracking getting hauled out.
Yeah. Well, there's no switch, is there?
That's the thing. I mean, it certainly looks like a manifold. I have found the manifolds. Let's get a light under there. Let's show the GoPro. There they are. Handily labeled, port and starboard. Now I just gotta figure out which way does what.
Only took us 15 minutes. Sailing, it's all about problem solving and improvising.
Oh, I would have gone with more like when two wank hipsters buy a boat. They use a V60 to put the antifreeze in.
We don't have a funnel, but we do have a V60, so that'll do. Mm-hmm. How is the V60 doing?
It's doing alright.
Yeah.
I just need to get some kitchen towel.
Oh,
Oh, no, yeah.
can't deal with being okay, let me go, I'm going.
With the antifreeze in what we hoped was all of the pipes, we decided to see how thick the ice was outside. Reasonably confident we weren't about to smash our hull to pieces on the ice, we decided to go for it and move our boat round to the slipway where we'd be lifted out.
And I swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the light, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one.
For the second time in almost as many months, Delfino was back in the slings and wobbling about above the water. This time was significantly more nerve-wracking for us now being the legal owners of the boat. After several nervous minutes, she was safely on the hard and we could bust out our brand new ladder.
She's quite tall, isn't she?
Well, this ladder is tall enough. Uh-oh. Forget it goes. Should be.
Perfect.
Come get your milk.
Next time we'll remember to get everything off before we go up in the air.
Go on.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed and join us next time as we rush to complete everything that we need to do on the heart. We also get put back in the water, which doesn't go quite as we planned.